Alright, cool. What's up, guys? So, as you can tell, the camera's a bit different, the setting's a bit different. Like, I'm not shooting in like 4K anymore. Mainly because, sometimes I need more than 7.5 minutes, because you know me, I like to rant a lot, so, especially rant off topic, like I'm doing now. So yeah, I switched it from like 4K to like 1080, 60 FPS. It shouldn't be that much of a difference. My camera's shitty anyway. But, yeah, as you can tell from the title, like I said, before you judge me from the title, I want you to just hear me out, hear the video, or listen to the video, and then, you know, give your opinion afterwards. So, what I'm going to be talking about is the reason why I fuck with, you know, Uzi. I don't know if you can see. Boom. It's a bit wrinkly right now. I just grabbed it out of the dresser. And X a fuck ton, right? Why they're my two most favorite artists and my most inspirational artists. So, I think the most reasonable reason, like, I should tell you guys how I figured them both out. So, let me start off with Uzi. With Uzi, right, the first time I ever heard about him, I believe was like, maybe, like, early 2016. And that was from one of my friends. He kept trying to put me on Uzi. I was just like, I've never once heard of one of his songs, you know, I just looked at him, I was like, I don't know, I'm not into that. Cause, you know, like, back then, I wasn't really that much into hip-hop. I was like, I told you, my fucking music taste changes a lot. I think, like, back in, like, early 2016, I was into League, like, really hard, and, you know, into, I think, like, the popular genre that's, like, in League was, like, EDM, so I was kind of, like, into that a bit. But, yeah, so, I mean, that was the first time I heard about him. I remember the second time I heard about him was, like, when I was talking to this girl, right, and I remember I saw her, one of her profile picture was, like, yeah, I know Uzi's album, well, I guess mixtape album. They're both the same, pretty much, in today's day and age. But it was like Little Uzi Vert versus the World, and she had a picture of Ramona, or as if you guys aren't familiar with the Scott Pilgrim series, it's Britney on his cover. So I was just like, back then, you know, I wasn't really into Uzi. I didn't know who the fuck that was, but I was like, hey, that's really fucking cool. Almost, I remember I asked her, I was like, hey, do you like Scott Pilgrim? I was like, where did you find that variation of her? I've never seen that before. And then she told me about Lil Uzi. I'm like, oh, here we go with this nigga again. So I was like, huh? Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, even then, I was like, I still thought it was kind of cool, because like I said, that was like really kind of like unique to me, because, you know, typically with a lot of rappers, at least like in like 2016 and like shit like that, it wasn't too common for me to see a rapper, you know, embracing something that I truly liked. So that was like really fucking cool. You know, typically rappers rap about the generic shit. So that was like really fucking cool. Still didn't check him out though. I didn't really care. I was just like, oh, okay. And boom. And then come late 2017. No, not late. Early 2017. I think this is like right when he dropped around XO Tour Life, right? I was just fucking listen to my EDM, blah, 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 you know, that stupid shit. And then, you know, I like, sometimes I just have YouTube autoplay on because I'm like lazy as fuck, and I don't feel like constantly turning on fucking, you know, different songs and shit. So I was just letting autoplay just, you know, do its thing, right? And then all of a sudden, you alright? And that song came on, right? I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? And you know, the song just kept, I was like, hey, yo, this song got go. I was like, oh shit, dog. And then, you know, I was like, whoa, who the fuck is this? Guess what? Cause I was playing League. I tab out. Guess who the fuck it is? I'm like, yo, this nigga won't fucking leave, bro. So I was like, you know what, bro? I'm actually gonna go check him out, bro. So like, I remember, bro. I was like, I was like, so after XO Tour Life, right? I remember I finally checked out some of his other shit, right? I checked out the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World album. I actually enjoyed it a lot. I was like, oh shit. I was just like sleeping on this nigga. So I was like, damn, you know, this nigga's actually not that bad, bro. I mean, obviously, and still then, I was, you know, it was just like, okay. But I remember, what really, no homo, turned me on to Uzi, like I said, no homo, was weird. I remember, it was when, I clicked on his fucking, one day, I was just bored, so I was like, you know, let me look up more about Uzi. And I went to his profile, and I saw a picture of Pain. I was like, oh shit. So not only does this nigga fuck with fuck with Scott Pilgrim. He fucks with Naruto as well. So I was like, okay. Like I said, all this shit was like new to me, bro. Because I've never seen a rapper like fuck with stuff that I usually like just like that. Because I told you I'm not. Typically with your rappers, you're like they're kind of like your generic street nigga. I know you're wrong. Uzi, he raps about the generic stuff, but it's just like as I learn more things about him, I'm like, you know what? He's actually not all that. I don't want to say all that. How do I put it? He's more relatable than a lot of these niggas, bro. So that's why I really fuck with Uzi, bro. And I remember I saw that picture of Pain. I was just like fucking hooked, bro. And it's like the more I looked into Uzi, like the more shit we had in common, bro. And I was just like, you know what, dude, this guy is actually fucking cool, bro. And then and not to mention, I remember I really fucked with him. I remember I was listening to Grab the Wheel, and he shouted out DC. So come on now, he fucked my hometown, so that's cool. And so yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, it's not that interesting of a story, but it's just like the reason. Cause I remember. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention. Thank God. Cause I'm about to say I feel like I missed something. And I remember another thing I really liked about Uzi. I remember like this consists more to like 2016 Uzi than like now kind of Uzi. But like I remember like when I was looking at Uzi, he made rapping just seems like so like he was just having so much fun with it, bro. It wasn't like all serious. It wasn't all dark and grim. Like I said, if you look at him like pre-EXO tour life, like I told you, like Scott, like I said, Lil Uzi versus the World, like his music videos there and then, like I said, look at his P's and Q's, look at fucking Money Longer, you look at Do What I Want, like bro, he was having fun, bro. It's just like, I really fuck with that, bro. Like he made rapping seem fun, like he made me want to rap, bro. Like and that's, I remember I never wanted to be a rapper until I like saw Uzi, bro. And that shit was like crazy because I don't know why he just made it seem fun. I'm all like, god damn, dude. If you can make music like this and have fun with it, bro, and not have to talk about the generic shit like that, bro, why the fuck not, bro? So I told you, it's just like I remember Uzi changed, and like I said, and Uzi's actually the one that got me into hip hop. So it's ever since Uzi got, ever since I started fucking Uzi, that's when I started like checking out more hip hop artists. Which brings us to my boy X, right? Same thing, kind of X. When I first heard about X, I was kind of like sleeping on him too. I remember the first time I ever heard about him was when he got arrested for beating up his girlfriend, right? I was like back in 2016. I was like, I just saw it in the news, scrolled past it, didn't really care. I'm like, okay, I don't listen to this nigga. That don't involve me. Whatever, right? Next time I heard about him, X is getting out. I'm like, okay, I do not care. Scrolled past it. Next thing I heard about him, like, bro, I remember like, X was kind of annoying. X was more annoying than Uzi, bro, because he kept popping up fucking everywhere because he was always getting like the controversies. Next time I heard about him, he called Drake out for stealing his flow. Don't care. Next. Next time I heard about him, he got knocked out on stage. Now that I had to check out. I was like, god damn, I'm a nigga, so I kind of like to see like shit like that happen. I was like, I want to see, because people were always making jokes about it. I was like, let me take a look. I'm like, damn, he really did get knocked the fuck out. My man was like, sleep, bro. That shit was crazy. Like, god damn, whew. But like I said, he bounced back. And then next time, I remember now this is when I first started fucking with Uzi. I said Uzi. X. Cause I remember he started. I remember like Love Is Rage 2 was about to drop, and me, I was fucking with Uzi hard right then. And then X announced that he was dropping his shit the same day. Didn't care because I was just fucking with Uzi at the time. Cause I told you, the thing about the reason why I never really checked out, as you can tell, the reason why I never really checked out X's music at first is because I never really had a reason to. Every time I heard about him, he was just in the news for like doing shit. It was never about music, so I was like, why? So I was never really given the opportunity to check out this nigga. I never really cared. I just found it kind of interesting how he was like everywhere at once. But yeah, I remember then that shit dropped, right? And I remember I was listening, because I remember I was listening to Love Rage 2. I remember I got a hit. My friend hit me up. Y'all know about him in the future. His name's Jug, Young Jew, whatever. But I remember he hit me up. He was like, "Bro, did you hear XXXTENTACION album, bro? That totally sounds like some shit that you would fucking like." And I'm all like, "My nigga, Love Rage 2 is out. The fuck you mean?" Speaking of that, Love Rage 2 is on right now. So I'm like, "The fuck are you talking about? It's Love Rage 2, nigga. It's Love Rage 2 day, bro." And then he was like, "Bro, don't say." I remember he was telling me like, "Bro, at least if you, like I said, if you're not gonna check out his album, just at least check out Jocelyn Flores, bro. Just check it out, bro." And I was like, fine, nigga. So after I listened to Uzi's album, I was like, you know what? Let me check this nigga X's album. Check that X's album. I was like, what the fuck? A nigga like this makes music like this. I was so fucking baffled, bro. Because I told you, when you look at, like, I don't know, like I said, I'm pretty sure, maybe you guys may have been following X for like a while, right? But the shit that he was doing and the music he was making, it was weird. Like I told you, when you look at him, his biggest song was like "Look at Me." I remember I heard "Look at Me" before I heard 17. Obviously, I mean I fucked with "Look at Me" when I heard it. I just wasn't that deep into X. I fucked with the song, but I didn't really care that much about him. But that was like. It was just such a drastic change, bro, and I just like shocked. I was like, God damn, I never knew. Well, what the fuck happened to my camera, bro? This shitty ass shit, like it's not showing myself. I don't know if it's still working on the screen, but it's not working right here, and it says I have 2 minutes left. So I'm gonna just try to like wrap this shit up. Anyway, yeah, I remember after I heard 17, bro, I was just like, what the fuck, bro? That's so crazy, and that's when I started to check him out more. And when I started to check him out more, I actually started following him on Twitter. I like looked up to his background, bro, and it turned out, like I told you, he was. I remember I saw that he used to play like fucking video games just like me. He used to play like Minecraft. He played. I couldn't remember. That's when he got caught being his girlfriend. He was playing Minecraft. I was like, oh, okay. And then there was like a video of him playing Naruto. And I remember I used to play Naruto on my 360, whooping niggas' asses, yo, until they awaken like a little bitch. But then, yeah, and then. I remember that, then I found out to do like Kingdom Hearts, and then, it's just like the more I started, like the more I followed him, the more I figured out I would like. The more I figured, okay, how do I have to put it? It's fucking me up. But the more I followed him, the more I figured out stuff about him, and the more I realized we were relatable. So as you can see, like the reason why, okay, Too Long didn't read at the very end. Well, Too Long didn't watch. Well, if you watched it this far, you probably watched it. But anyway, to summarize it, right? As you can tell, the reason I fuck with Uzi and X so hard is simply because of, like, relatability, bro. As you can see, like, it's not just enough for you to make good music, bro. It's like, the fact, if we're able to, like, relate, bro, like, I told you, if it was, like, if me, I have a strong feeling, bro. Like, say, if me, X, and Uzi, like, if we weren't rappers, bro, and, like, say, if, like, I grew up near Uzi, or I grew up near X, bro, I know for a fact that we probably would have just been friends, bro, just from the shit that I've seen in their interviews, like their relatability, bro. It just seems like we would have been cool people, bro. And that's why I really fuck with him on like a personal level, bro. Cause I told you, at the end of the day, I don't really care too much about like the rap or the clout, bro. It's just like I just want people who I know I'm gonna vibe good with, bro. And that's all I really want for in life, bro. I don't care too much about the other shit. I just want good vibes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me end this video. It's fucking. I have 10 seconds left. I mean, I hope I summarized it. I probably left some shit out. I probably was all over the place. But you know me, bro. I do one take and then I upload it. Yeah.